After I almost damn near died from my near-death experience, I had several downloads, including a mind-bending concept that shatters all conventional wisdom, and that is, there is no truth. This concept will ignite your curiosity and challenge your reality. And by the end of this video, your perceptions and beliefs will never be the same. My name is Nathan Cook, and I'm here to help you realize that you create the experience of you. We humans are oblivious to the fact that once we deem something as truth, we give it power, which ultimately becomes the lens through which we see the world, filtering our experiences, shaping our thoughts, and influencing our perceptions. But here's the kicker. There is no truth. There can only be what we decide to believe. We're going to go deep on this one today, so give me a moment to set the stage. As we age and gain new perspectives, it challenges our old previous held beliefs. And the best example I could give to you of this is when I was 27 years old. And this story is going to sound really silly, but it's going to help you understand this concept. So it was the day after Labor Day. I was getting into the office, and so were my coworkers. And I just said to them, don't y'all find it strange that we have Labor Day and we don't have Seed Day? Because if it wasn't for the man planting the seed, women wouldn't go into labor. And they're all looking at me dumbfounded, and they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what do you mean what I'm talking about? Women have Labor Day and Mother's Day. It's thunder in here. And then my coworker said Labor Day is dedicated to the workforce. And I'm like, no, that's not true. In my mind, Labor Day was for women, because my entire life when Labor Day would come around, I was texting my mom, my aunts, my friends, wishing them happy Labor Day, thinking that this day was dedicated to them. But I later found out that Labor Day is dedicated to the workforce. But this just shows you that truth is truly what you decide to believe. This shows how our beliefs aren't fixed or absolute, but rather fluid, forever changing as we change. We typically find ourselves entangled in issues and conflicts that seem inescapable based on our beliefs. But if truth is a construct, the challenges we face are a result on the truths that we've decided to believe. Whatever frustrates you is based on a self-created belief. We believe our bodies fall short to where they ought to be. We believe that there's something within us that needs to be fixed. We believe that we should be further along in life. We often hold on to the belief that someone wronged us in the past, and we allow this pain to follow us around like a shadow, even though it is impossible to experience the past now. People cling to a belief from a past moment in time and allow it to influence their present moment. This is the adult who used to believe in a tooth fairy and is now believing in a dead past. We need to stop fully believing in ourselves, because what we're believing is a bunch of cockamamie fluff. Are you following me here? If not, subscribe to the channel. This is why it's vital for us to approach our perceived truths with a healthy dose of skepticism and humility, because we only get stressed out based on what we deem as true. And remember this, you control the experience of you. What we consider to be true today may very well be different tomorrow. And this awareness invites us to take our beliefs lightly, which allows us to live life lightly and remain open to different perspectives. But it's just not our own individual beliefs that change. The collective beliefs evolve and change over time as well. Once upon a time, we used to believe that the earth was flat. And even though it's not, during that time it was, because that was the belief. And after that was debunked, we then came out with something called geocentrism, and that was the belief that Earth was the center of the universe, which is false. And while the beliefs of the past may seem silly, 300 years from now, people are going to think the things that we believe in are silly, like working at a job for 30 plus years, or our belief that AI is going to take over and wipe us all out. Truth is only what you decide to believe. My ex-wife believes she's settled when she decided to marry me. And you know what? That is her truth, and she's entitled to it, regardless of what I may think. We have to respect other people's beliefs, whether it's the child who believes in the Easter Bunny or the adult who believes global warming is a hoax. People have every right to believe in what they choose to believe in. We waste our time and energy trying to convince people to believe in what we believe in, as if we're right. The implications of this concept are life-changing. By recognizing that our truth is not fixed, but malleable, we open ourselves up to the possibility of growth, change, and transformation. Once we release the need to cling to certainty and embrace the beauty of impermanence, we make the transition to living in flow. Let's just not get old together. Let's grow together. Bye for now.